Hello, ladies and gentlemen, toy enthusiasts and those new to Hello, ladies and gentlemen, toy enthusiasts and those new to Tough Nerd Toys LLC. I'm your host, Uncle Nerd, and welcome to another exciting episode of Busted Open. Busted It Open since 2007, and today we are going to review Ancient Power Samurai Animals Spring. Let me bring this a little bit closer. Spring 112 scale collection Fury Toys. Now, this is an independent company. There are a lot of independent companies out there that are making action figures, and they are knocking it out of the park. I am not a person that only collects Hasbro or the well-known names. If it looks good to me, if I like what they're bringing, if I like the quality of it, I will purchase it. But this right here was given to us by our wonderful OG Dick Richards, aka Count Kenny, co-host and friend of the show and podcast TNT Photon HQ. Right here is the box. It says Ancient Power right here, Samurai Animals Spring, half-inch scale collection Fury Toys right here. This is the box right here. And again, this is a special right here because, I mean, he just sent it to me and was like, yo, Dig, got some stuff for you. Review it for me. I said, no problem. Man, listen, and it looks real good. This is their take on the Ninja Turtles. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna check this package real quick. So it says Samurai Animals 112 scale, handmade figure by Spring. I guess his name is Spring Fury Toys, and you have the information back here. Please, warning in different languages right here. No legal mumbo jumbo on the back. It's just a simple package. Somewhat of some art right here on the package right here. Product art right here on the package. Pretty much looks like I guess Leonardo, and you have just a regular cardboard box, but it's done very well. Fury Toys at the bottom, and that is it. So let me bust. Oh no, and it also comes with a custom kit right here, so that you can, I guess this is the other parts right here. I have not opened this thing or whatever the case may be, but I will be opening this and see what's inside of the custom kit. And you know, it says custom kit in different languages right here. So let me bust open the package and I will be right back to see if this guy is worth the scratch. And here we have Spring. I guess his name is Spring because that's what it said on the box, by Fury Toys. And of course, as always, we're going to go over the accessories first. And this guy is like a little bundle of action and highly detailed greatness going on for a turtle. It is very, very well done. Just looking at it right here. Again, this is an independent company by the name of Fury Toys. Fury Toys has been making stuff for like the past 3 years. And they put out a pretty much an advertisement that they were going to make their own version. I mean, this is not Leonardo, but Leonardo. You understand what I'm saying? They can't say it is Leonardo, but we all know who it is. Now, from the bat, I'm just loving the aesthetics of this. I can't wait to get to the figure. But as usual, we are going to go over the accessories first. I'm going to bring this a little bit closer so you guys can see. And you see the Kasurigama right here, and it has a hole right here. It also has a chain, and it is a real chain, weighted chain right here. I guess this is made out of a copper or something like that, because it's more like a metallic, I don't know, it's metal. It is real metal, and you can put this on here, but you would have to extend these holes at the bottom down here, or just expand the holes. Take a pair of small little pincer pliers or whatever the case may be, and just extend it open, and you can push it through the hole here. This is not my figure. I have to return this, so therefore I will not be putting them through, but it has the weights at the bottom and everything. So I mean, it is absolutely great right here. You got the chain, and the detail in the Kasurigama is absolutely beautiful, and I mean beautiful. Look at this right here. You have some good wash in the handle, some wraps going on right there. Color scheme and paint is not bleeding. Again, this is an independent company named Fury Toys. I'm not being sponsored or endorsed. This was sent to me by my good friend Count Kenny, aka OG Dick Richards. Check out his channel. He does gaming as well. Look at the different shades of going on in the blade. And again, this is not for kids. These are, although it's not metal, these points on here are very, and I mean very, very sharp. But look at the detail in this. Absolutely beautiful. Then we have the kunai over here, looking very good. The kunai has wraps on it, done in a nice silver paint up at the tip right here. Beautiful, beautiful wash in the handle. Damage And this is where it looks like you can put, I don't know, but the Katsurigama usually has a chain on it, but these are the kunai right here, and they look good with loops at the bottom, done in a nice hard plastic. Both of these are done in a nice hard plastic. Then we have over here the custom kit, right? Inside of here, it comes in a nice little box. You pull this out, and what is it? Wow, okay, so it comes with alternate heads, sheath, sword, and alternate hands, sheath, sword, and alternate head. Let's get this loose right here. Oh, don't want to lose anything. And you have this beautiful, wow, this is a nice head of Spring, aka not Leonardo, but it looks great. Look at the detail in this thing, man. You see nose holes right there, nostrils and everything like that. Has a soft good on the back for the bandana going on right there, nice and good right there. This is beautiful. You have a hole under the bottom. Let me straighten this out for you guys. Got a hole under the bottom right there so that you can see, again, pardon my big fingers or whatever the case may be. But look at the hues and the skin textures and pigment going on right here. Eyes are absolutely beautiful. Love the menacing look to the head. Everything looks good on this headpiece right here. And you have these alternate hands right here, which are done very well. Good wash, good painting, quality painting right here that represent, if you look real good, you can see that there is a bit of a, you see the fingernails and everything. You see like the padding, the wraps and everything looks real good. The textures, the shading, everything looks great. The wrinkles sculpted in on here look real good. You see some stitching along the back of the hands. The nail beds are a different color. They did a great job with this. Then you have these two katanas right here with their sheaths right here. Pull them out, they come out very easily. Nice, on all of this is done in a nice hard plastic right here. This doesn't feel like it's going to break or whatever the case may be. Doesn't feel like it's made out of the material that they 3D print a lot of the figures with as of recent right here. And you can see there's some great sculpting in the handle of the sword. You got like some imitation leather textures going on. They did a great job with this. For it to be so small, it is absolutely beautiful. And again, it's done in a nice hard plastic. I want you to really pay attention to the detail that they put into this. And the sheaths also look good. They did not color it on this side, but it has a peg hole on the back. Then a nice hard plastic wraps around the sheaths of the katana sheaths right here. This is absolutely beautiful right here. Absolutely beautiful. And you can fit them in rather easily right there. Move these to the side and we bring out our big guy right here. Our power in a little package. And that is Spring. Spring looks absolutely great. Look at the detail on that. Loving the samurai helmet. Look at the studs. Everything is individually painted and colored with quality. I'm loving the look of the shell on the back right here. You got the wraps going on, the pegs in the back right here. The textures in the skin look absolutely amazing. This is a work of art right here. Look at the knee pads right here with the studs on it right there. You got the shin guards. Everything looks real good. The shuriken sculpted in onto the belt. The belt, now the chest harness you cannot remove, but it's still a beautiful, absolute. I'm loving these wraps, man. My goodness, this is beautiful. Look at the crest on his helmet. Those eyes and everything look nothing short of amazing. If you look on the left hand, on the left side of his shoulder, there's a pauldron right there. Another padding right there. It is so much detail in this little figure right here. Even under the arms, nothing was left to the imagination in terms of not sculpting it or doing it. It is done very well right here. Now, it is a bit small for my liking. I mean, but then again, Ninja Turtles are supposed to be small. They're not big people. They're not big creatures or mutants or anything like that. They're supposed to be small. I'm a person that goes on the Eastman and Laird's comic books. I was around before all the Ninja Turtle cartoon stuff. Wasn't a big fan of the cartoon, only the first episode. I did like some of the characters that came out of the cartoon, such as Bebop and Rocksteady, but they were originally supposed to be in the original Eastman and Laird's comic before they kind of like sold off the rights and everything like that. So Bebop and Rocksteady are my favorite, and there's a few other ones that I like, but as a whole, I'm an Eastman and Laird's fan. I don't really like the cartoon, never really did like the cartoon that much, but I love Ninja Turtles for the fact that I grew up reading them when I was, reading the black and white comic books. It was handed to me. I thought it was a joke at first when it was first given to me. And this is a little bit of history about me with Ninja Turtles. I think I was in the 7th grade, and a friend of mine said, "Yo, you should read Ninja Turtles." I said, "Ninja Turtles? That sounds stupid." And my friend Timothy Alston, who's Filipino, he gave me the book, and I read it, and I instantly fell in love with it. This was back when the books were black and white, and the stories were very, and I mean very, brutally violent. But yeah, back to this figure right here. The detail on this figure is nothing short of a phenomenal masterpiece right here. Loving the skin textures and the look at the not so, like, you can see like the semi scales along his legs. He has a tail back there if you look real good. This thing is something to behold. No holes on the bottom, but the wraps go all the way around. They did a great job. This head sculpt is, ooh, boy, my goodness, my goodness. And there's silver painting with wash and wear, with a wear look to it, and brush on it to give it a nice worn look. They did a great job. Even the scarf around his neck, it looks like it's worn. I love this. The soft good that they got on here is great. Now, as far as articulation goes, you can get the head to go all the way around. I have to be careful because this is not my figure. Hopefully I don't break it. You can bring the arms up as thus so, as you can see, but the pauldron right here is going to keep some of the movement of the arm. It is on a single hinge. No, it's on a ball joint at the elbow right here, twisting and pivoting in the wrist. If you look real good right here, there's pivot. No, yeah, you got some pivot going on. No articulation in the fingers, which I think is great. Leg split is pretty decent. Got a nice bend at the knee, double hinge knee. Wow, look at that. And look, I like how the knee pad is on the knee joint right there. As you can see, you can get a nice bend and some nice movement and everything. Ankle rocker going on right here. This is a beautiful guy. Now, what we're gonna do is I'm going to try to switch him into his alternate head. Wish me luck. Kenny, hopefully I'm not trying to break this. If I do, I will pay for this, okay? You can take this off. You can take the scarf off so you can get him his nice little G, or like pretty much, we won't say it, but like looking like Leonardo. Peg that onto his head. Okay, give it a nice push, and there you have him looking like Leonardo, which is absolutely awesome with the soft good. Look at that. Now, he is a rather small guy, but I do love this look. I just wish he was just a tad bit bigger. Just a tad bit bigger. But he is a nice looking guy. Now, the head is a little bit too small. I think the head is a little too small in some aspects. But then again, it is well proportioned to his body. Loving the soft good on here, so you can get some nice wacky, like get the nice little blowing in the wind. You just might have to manipulate a little bit like that. But look at this, man. This is nothing short of beauty. This is beautiful. Now, I wouldn't suggest that you keep popping the heads off and on, thus so, but this is the head by itself, and it looks good. All of this is done in a nice hard plastic. Loving the studs that are around the samurai helmet right there. Again, this guy looks beautiful. Let's see how he looks with his katanas in his hand. Oh, wow, and they fit in very snug, too. Look at that. Boy, this guy looks good, man. This guy is looking good, man. This is looking good. Let's see how he looks if I take the head off. Kenny, please pardon me, not trying to break this thing. But, I mean, I want to see how he look with the scarf around his neck. Okay. Pull that off. Put that on. Oh man, this gives it a whole new different look right here, boy. This looks great with the scarf around it. Look at this. Yo! Got that wandering samurai look. This is how Ninja Turtles should look, man. Man, this looks good, boy. And I thought him with the samurai head was great. This is a beauty right here. And yes, you can plug these onto the back here. Any way you want them to go, you can plug them in. And look, I like how they're misaligned like that. Look, that looks good, man. This looks good. You can switch these hands out. And everything comes off and snaps on pretty easily, too. I thought it was going to be an issue. Look at that. Look at them nice, thick fingers. Look at them nice, thick fingers, boy. Got that head turn. Boy, that looks good. Look at that, boy. You lost your mind, boy. Look at this. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Man. Let me see how it looks with the... Oh, man. And yeah, you can take the chain and attach it to the sickle. Right here. I think I'm pronouncing it right, the Kusarigama. If that should be it, if I'm not mistaken. But you can open this up, and yeah, it's a real chain that they gave you too. I do not suggest these are for children. These are pretty much like an adult collector's type of thing. Yeah, this is a Kusarigama. And it just looks great. It looks great. Now let's see how it looks with the kunai. Look at that. This is a great figure. Absolutely beautiful. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take some pictures of this, happily take some pictures of this guy. And I will be right back. And he stands pretty good too. Nice and stocky, stands real good. Let me get this stuff out the way. This guy is a beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take some pictures of this guy and come back with my final thoughts. Okay, guys? Loving this. Now, so as a whole, this guy is nothing short of a beautiful, well-crafted masterpiece. It doesn't feel like it's going to fall, or I mean, like if it's going to pretty much like if I may give it one drop or move it around, it's going to break or anything. I've put it in numerous poses, so on and so forth. This is a pure masterpiece. This is what you're getting from independent companies now. They're rivaling the mainstream companies that we grew up loving. Not saying that you know you should turn your back on them or anything, but this is the type of quality you should be asking and you should be getting from your lifelong company such as Mattel, Hasbro, so on and so forth. Now, this is just an absolute beauty right here. How tall is this guy? This guy is coming in at about, let's see. It's coming in at about 4.5 inches, right? But understand this. Ninja Turtles are not that tall. They're not supposed to be like the Michael Bay first version Turtles of them being 10 feet, so on and so forth. Now, they did get, as if you did read, what was that? The Last Ronin, which I think was an absolutely phenomenal, wonderful book. Ninja Turtles, as they got older, they got bigger and taller, but that was years later. As a whole, they are short. They are no, the tallest Ninja Turtle should be is at least 5'1", 5'2", 5'3". That's the tallest. That's the tallest. Ninja Turtles are not 6 feet tall, so on and so forth. In comparison, I'm going to show you, this is the one that I absolutely loved by Playmates, but now that I have seen this one right here, I still love this one. Don't get it messed up, because this is the 2013 one right here. This is always my go-to, along with the NECA ones right there are my go-tos right here. I absolutely love it. But seeing this guy right here, oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that. Look at this and look at that, man. That is an absolute beauty right there. Here he is next. That was him next to the 2013 Ninja Turtle series, which I think, and I absolutely love this one because it had the wraps and everything. Was it a bit cartoon looking? Yes, but it had a more classic, mature look about it. I did not like the fact they had 3 toes, but I didn't mind it. I didn't mind it at all. I love the wraps, and you know, I got some extra katanas to put on them and everything like that. Here he is next to the Playmates. This is more of the Rocksteady that I like right here. Rocksteady. And I think they fit in very well together right here, because this is a more mature looking Rocksteady right here. Here he is next to the NECA TMNT Eastman and Laird's Turtles that I like right here. These were my favorites. This is what I grew up watching, reading, and loving right here. And I mean, like, these guys, this is a beautiful figure, man. Absolutely beautiful. I can't express you enough. And thank you, OG Dick Richards, aka Count Kenny, for this beautiful, and I mean awesome turtle right here. You can pick these guys up. You have to get them when they come out. And I think he's a bit pricey. I think he's going for like $70. And he is small, but it is highly detailed, well crafted. It's not made out of garbage plastic or anything like that, or that ceramic stuff that a lot of the 3D printers are using, you know, people that are making action figures are using, or anything like that. Is he small? Yes. Could he be a little? I thought he was at least going to be like maybe like this size a bit, which I wouldn't mind, or a little bit on par with this one, because this one is like a mainstream figure, but it was able, you know, like I thought it was going to be on size with this, but it doesn't matter. I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind at all. I think the head should have been a bit bigger, but everything else is absolutely wonderful. And mind you, I think different companies have this guy for sale. You can look for him on sale. He is called Spring Samurai Animals by Fury Toys right here. This is the box right here. So if you happen to see him, or you wanna, there's no barcode for me to scan or anything, just type in Spring. I will leave a link down in the description below. And thank you so much, OG Dick Richards, aka Count Kenny, my longtime friend. I've known him for a very long time. We actually met on Xbox, and literally I look at this guy as my brother. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, that brings this review to a close. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and share this video. And remember, when you buy a toy, bust it open. Also, there are tiers down below that you can, if you want to subscribe and give to the channel, or want to become like pretty much a member, there are different tiers down there, starting from like $2.99, $1, $2.99 a month. Whatever you feel or deem fit for the channel, we would greatly appreciate it. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed this. Definitely pick this guy up. This is a beauty right here. And with all of these accessories, you cannot go wrong. You pretty much have 2 or 3 figures in one. Take it easy, guys. Love you. Guys, before we go, I will be reviewing this baby right here. Look at this. Look at this boy right here. Yes. And I think it's made by the same company, Fury. I don't know if it's the same company, but I'm definitely going to put him in scale. Look at him. This is supposed to be their take on Leatherhead from the Ninja Turtles right here. And this guy looks great. I can't wait to do this boy right here. Look at this. Look at this. Comic book included.